Math Unmasked for Unit 5, Lesson 5. Today's assignment is a writing grade. We have to fully explain how we know what our answer is. I'm just tipping this so we can see my place value chart. Okay? So in this problem, we have 6 tenths, a 6 in the 10th place, times 5 tenths, a 5 in the 10th place. I want to point out that these two expressions are equivalent. We may start to see parentheses around the number, and all those parentheses are because we've got extra zeros, we have those decimal points. It's helping us to see that this is one of the numbers we are multiplying, and this is the other. Okay, I want to show us another way to write, another thing we talked about in class. We talked about that this 6 is in the 10th place. So 6 tenths is both a decimal and it is a fraction, right? 6 tenths, 5 tenths is a decimal. It is also a fraction. So I can think about multiplying like this. We have an algorithm for multiplying fractions where we multiply our numerators, our numbers on the top. 6 times 5 is 3. And then we multiply our numbers on the bottom. 10 times 10 is 100. Okay. We may also have a strategy for multiplying numbers like 6 and 5, right? If I just have 6 and 5, we know our answer is 30, right? But when we put this in, we're tempted to try to line up the decimals and bring it down. And this doesn't make sense for this to be 3. I am copying half of 6 tenths. So I really want my answer to be 3 tenths, but a lot of time that's not what we come up with. So thinking about it like this, realizing that this is a tenth times a tenth, and that's going to give me 100th, helps me place my decimal point so that my 30 ends up in the hundredths place, and I have 2 numbers there. Okay. Many of us parents who might be watching this remember the trick of, okay, if I have 2 decimal places in my problem, I should have 2 decimal places in my answer. And know that we do talk about that as a shortcut, but we really do want to enforce the idea that this is a tenth times a tenth, so it is a 100th, reinforcing that place value standards in our answer. On your homework tonight, you are being tasked with a number that is 0.2, so a 2 in the 10th place, and then it's 0.002, so that 2 is ending in the thousandths. So in this case, we have a tenth times a thousandth. This is a writing grade. You need at least 3 sentences that explain what math did you do, why did you do it, how do you know that your decimal is in the right place. And it does ask us to talk either about decimals, probably referring to that place value point there, or fractions. So rewriting those numbers as fractions would help you. You can use numbers in your sentence, but make sure you're fully explaining why you do those things. Good luck.